Sign me up. Sign me up. Because y'all got something to talk about. Because we got something to talk about. The Housemaid. The Housemaid. Yeah, let's go ahead. Let's get into it. Okay, that's intriguing to me. Let me go ahead and get through this book, especially when it's grabbing, when it's snatching up my attention. Hey, I'm Mika, and welcome to Ink and Stillness. This is a peaceful corner of YouTube for anyone who loves books, those quiet moments, and finding calm in the middle of a loud world. I started this channel because reading has become my reset, a way to breathe, reflect, and reconnect. Here you'll find cozy reading vlogs, some book club chats here and there, and honest reviews, especially celebrating Black authors and stories that feed my soul. If that sounds like your kind of piece, make yourself comfortable and welcome home. Subscribe if you want to slow down with me just a little bit, one chapter at a time. Stay tuned. Welcome back, y'all. Welcome back. It's that time again. We are here, y'all, for another book review. And this one right here, I feel like it was perfect timing. It's perfect timing because today is December 18th, 17th. It's a Wednesday. And this book has its movie coming out in 2 days. So I was like, yeah, this is the perfect timing. Let's go ahead and do this quick little book review. The perfect timing right before the movie drop, because y'all got something to talk about. Because we got something to talk about. Let's get into it. Y'all, welcome back to Ink and Stillness, a quiet book club, baby. And today we're trying to be quiet. We're going to try to be a little bit quiet, honey, because The Housemaid. Yeah, let's go ahead. Let's get into it. Okay, y'all. So listen, if you haven't read the book yet, there's going to be some spoilers in here. So if you don't want to hear the spoilers, baby, I go on to the little bit kind of like towards the end of the video and we'll talk about what's coming up. If you ain't trying to hear the spoilers, baby, but if you're here for it, let's talk about it. Because I've been seeing this book on my For You page. People been recommending this book left and right, and I've been trying to hear a little bit, dabble a little bit in it without getting too much, because I was like, I want to hear it for myself. I want to read it for myself. So y'all, we here because we got to talk about the characters. Millie, Nina Winchester, her husband Andrew Winchester, baby. So let's get into the details, because I'm trying to find my words, y'all. Like, I'm trying to find my words. This was a great read. Let's start there. So great read, short chapters, okay? And each chapter would get you from one to the next, baby. So that's intriguing to me. Let me go ahead and get through this book, especially when it's grabbing, when it's snatching up my attention. And that's what this book is. So for those who don't know, The Housemaid, it is a trilogy series, I want to say. The first book is just called The Housemaid, right? So in this book, it is it's about a girl who's kind of down on her luck. Y'all, she done got a felony for some past, she done got evicted. She living in her car and she's trying to find a job, but it's hard for her to find a job because of her background, right? So she ended up getting this job and working for this family, very well-off family, baby. They got all the money. They in a mansion in this very affluent neighborhood. She goes for an interview. The interview is perfect. The wife is Nina Winchester. So she meets She meets Nina, and Nina is, like the interview goes great, very stoic, she got money and it, like type of vibe. She's walking around this beautiful home, y'all, and she's Millie is really like, I need this job. Not only will this job be perfect for her because she'll be making some good money, okay, because Nina basically offered her some money that baby Millie can't pass up. You know what I'm saying? Plus, she gets to live in this big old house that she's cleaning. So it checked both boxes. She making some money and she ain't living in her car no more. Sign me up. Sign me up. That's all we saying, right? So she's hoping a couple of days go by. She don't hear from Nina. She's thinking, oh, well, she must have ran my background check. She see my background. And so now she ain't gonna hire her, but baby, she gets that call. She get that call. She excited. She pulls up, brings out her belongings. It's day one. Now, mind you, when she was there for her interview, the house was beautiful. Wasn't nothing out of place. Okay, everything was in order, clean, precise. Everything's beautiful, baby. She come for that first day of the job. You would have thought that they had a whole daycare up in there and they just let the kids run rampant and just tear the house up. Because Millie was like, what am I walking into? What we getting into? Immediately, she has to get to work. But Nina has to show her where she's going to sleep, right? So she's showing her all the bedrooms, giving her bedroom tour. So she's just like, is this my room? Is this my room? Is this my room? No, baby. Nina got her up in the attic. Baby. She ain't even got regular lights. You gotta pull that little string to make that light come on. Okay. The window don't open in there. It's painted. It's painted closed. It's painted closed. It's that type. Got a little cot in the corner. You know what I'm saying? You're like, is this jail? Like that. She got a little cot in the corner. Anywho, so over the series of the couple of days, she's starting to kind of see Nina, right? Like Nina be having these little outbursts, saying that she's trying to poison her daughter with peanut butter, even though there's a big old thing of peanut butter in the cabinet. If the daughter is deathly sick of the peanut butter, why we got peanut butter in the house? That's a whole situation. Now she find herself out kind of low key on the date with the husband because the wife had to go take the daughter somewhere, and now her and the husband. Millie and the husband is out at some type of opera type of thing up in the city while the wife is gone. Y'all, when I tell y'all, this book has so many twists and turns in it. Well, you're reading the book. We don't know who the crazy one, because we know we're going in with somebody. We know somebody crazy. Who the crazy one? Is it Millie? Because we're like, is it Millie? Because Millie doing some crazy stuff and she the one that's coming up in these people's house. Or is it the mama? Because it's portrayed that it's Nina Winchester, because why Nina having an outburst? Why she up in the kitchen taking everything out of the cabinets and everything out of the refrigerator? Why her bathroom so nasty all the time? Why the bathroom is so nasty all the time? And then we got this stoic, beautiful husband that comes in. He loves his wife. Baby, he make all the money. The money comes from him. Okay. He make all the money. They in this beautiful house and Nina only wears white. Okay. Baby. The husband is very charming, very handsome, like all about his. Now, this book is a very psychological thriller, okay? We don't know what's going to happen from one page to the next. Baby, I'm on page 13, right? And I'm reading that down. I go to page 14, and I'm like, well, wait, just happened. Did I miss something on page 13? Let me go back to 13. No, I didn't. Oh, they just crazy. Y'all, when I tell you, when I seen that they were coming out with a movie for this book, I was too elated. I already got a membership at the Cinemark because that's how much I love movies. Baby, when I seen that they was making this movie about this book, I already bought the ticket. Pre-sale. Sign me up. So anyway, the book kind of moves forward steadily, y'all. When I tell you it's well written, y'all already know from my old videos, I'm gonna tell you. It's well written. It's not redundant. It keep you on your toes from one, because it's like, now I got to find out what happens. Baby, as it's taking you through the murky waters, okay? We don't know, like I said, we don't know who crazy, who doing what. It ain't making sense. Some stuff ain't adding up. And then just when you think, oh, okay, I know who it is. Yeah, we know who it is. Then you get, you got a chapter down and you're like, damn, is it? Love this book, y'all. Love this book. But as we move throughout the book, every time you think you figured it out, nope, like I said. And the twists and turns in it, it's just going to keep you. It's going to keep you on the edge of your toes, y'all. You ain't got to worry about it. So, y'all know I got my little handy dandy phone right here, y'all, making sure I'm going over all my points with y'all because I don't want y'all to miss anything. But what I need you to know is that, please, if you haven't read the book yet and you think you can read the book within 2 days before that good old movie come out, go ahead and grab it up now. It's a great read. You're going to love it. And then we all going to go see that movie on Friday, okay? Anyway, so I read the book, y'all, I want to say in about 3 days. I want to say if I started it on a Monday, baby, I was closing out the chapters on Wednesday. We were done because I was locked in. Anyway, so we got main characters, Millie, who is the housekeeper or the housemaid. We have Andrew, who is basically, I'd be a multimillionaire, baby. Very handsome. Got all the ladies out in the community fawning. Okay. And then we got Nina, very prestigious, very, very stoic. My man. Okay. Looks the best, but we just like, is she crazy? No, there's little rumors around the community that she tried to kill her daughter. Didn't mean to drop that on you. But there's some little rumors going around, baby, out in the community that she tried to kill her daughter at one point. Y'all, and this little girl, at one point, I want to say probably like 2 chapters in, I was like, it's the daughter. Y'all, it's the daughter. It's the daughter. She's crazy. It's the daughter. The daughter just sit there like if she asks for something to eat, baby Millie would make her this because Millie can cook. Millie will make her this beautiful dinner, steak and some potatoes, something like that. Girl, she'll have a whole outburst tripping because she wants the dino nuggets. Okay? Millie, she was like, she want a peanut butter jelly sandwich. Millie make her a peanut butter jelly sandwich. She get to tripping. She's trying to kill me, y'all. Because she's like, I'm allergic to peanut butter. Millie like, how am I supposed to know that? How am I supposed to know you're allergic to peanut butter and jelly when you asked for it? And there's a whole thing of peanut butter in the cabinet. If you're allergic, why is it here? It's stuff like that, y'all. So then it's like Millie constantly trying to be like, she constantly apologizes because she's like, damn, my bad, I didn't know. Oh, I'm sorry, there's peanut butter in here. She asked for peanut butter. How am I supposed to know she allergic to peanut butter? She asked for peanut butter and jelly, but she's a housemaid. So ain't nobody believing her. They looking at her like, girl, are you trying to take us out? You're going to have to get out. At one point, y'all, she almost got fired. Listen. Towards the end of the book, okay, things starts to come together and wrap up. And I don't want to tell y'all because I want y'all to watch it. But things starts to wrap up, baby. We get backstories, okay? We get backgrounds. Everything becomes clear. Oh, who it is. Everything comes clear, y'all, of who it is. And it is just like, mic drop. It makes it to like, I have to read book 2. Like, I have to read book 2 because I need to, is this a thing that continues? Is book 2 going to be very similar to book 1? Like same method, same writing, same theory, same, is it going to all be the same? Like, girl, y'all, anywho, if you haven't read it yet, I highly recommend y'all reading it. It is very much, like I said, a psychological thriller. It is very much a kind of keep you on your toes, a quick read. Get through it. Baby, the chapters, it's not a novel. You know what I'm saying? So you can read a couple pages every night, couple chapters every night before you go to bed. But I'm telling you, y'all, 3 days. 3 days max. You're going to read it 3 days max. Okay. So with that being said, I do recommend it. We're going to go ahead. We're going to get the other ones, y'all. Okay. So next in the series is called The Housemaid Secrets. This is book number 2. Okay. So we got to read book number 2. Now, from just listening here and there to like my sister-in-law is an avid reader too. She's saying, I'm going to love book 2 and book 3 too. I want to say book 1 is probably the favorite amongst everybody that I've asked. Book 2, she said, it's going to be similar to book 1, but not what I'm expecting. Because I've read book 1. Book 2 is not going to be what I'm expecting. So I'm really excited. I'm really excited to get into it. So this is what we're doing next. Okay. Now, let me finish this thought. This is what we're doing next. Book 2 is going to be next. And then book 3 in the trilogy is called The Housemaid is Watching. Okay. Now, everybody get in line. Everybody, let's get it according, okay? Like everybody in the same, we all on the same path, okay? So we already finished book 1. If y'all haven't yet, go ahead and catch up. And then go ahead and let's get number 2 and number 3. Now, I'm going to give y'all time to catch up because I've already finished another book that we're going to talk about next time. I'm going to tell y'all which book I just finished and what we're going to talk about. Baby, I went ahead and I got that Ayana Gray, that I Medusa. As much as we talking about this right here, y'all know, I like I told you, I recommend Housemaids. And if y'all watched my last video, when I watched Hell Knight Academy, when I read the Hell Knight Academy trilogy, and I was telling y'all how Hell Knight Academy trilogy was like my books of the year. I'm like, that is the right there. All the books I've read this year, that trilogy of Hell Knight Academy was I was like, that's my number 1. Baby, I Medusa, Ayana, I Medusa, knocked that out. Hell Knight Academy is number 2. Still love it. Still my favorite. But the I Medusa is holding number 1 spot strong. So y'all know we got to talk about it because Medusa got to have its own video by itself. So we're going to talk about that next. We're going to talk about that next week. So y'all look forward to that video. Now, next week is Christmas. So I may not drop a video right before Christmas. So it'll probably be the weekend, that Sunday after Christmas. Y'all look for that video. We got to talk about Medusa, baby. And if y'all haven't read it yet, if y'all got time, go ahead and read Medusa before next Sunday so that we can all talk about it in the comments, baby. We can be all on one accord. Okay? Because, baby... yes, my favorites. So anyway, back to Housemaid, y'all. So finish the first book, movie comes out, and we can discuss that when y'all see this video. After y'all see the movie, go ahead. After y'all read the book and y'all seen the movie, leave it in the comments, y'all. Y'all know I would love to know y'all's opinion in the comments. And to all my new subscribers, what's up, y'all? Hey, welcome. I'm so excited to see y'all. I'm so excited to be a part of the community with you guys. Welcome. And to everybody who's already been here before, welcome back. Y'all know I appreciate y'all so much. So anyway, until next time, y'all, because I got to wrap it up. Until next time, y'all, keep reading, keep resting, and keep finding stillness between the pages, y'all. And I will see y'all in the next video. Peace.